And oversees the Southeast and Puerto Rico, providing guidance to federal and state agencies and to the public. Thank you very much, Mr. Feldt, for joining us. Let's get right to it. Why have we seen so much record flooding this spring?
Well, you'd think weather would just be equally divided across the country, but as you know, some areas get a whole lot of types of weather, and other areas don't get much. And the Midwest, roughly from Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, and the Ohio Valley, they just got pounded all spring with one rain event after another. It added up. They got 6 times more rain than normally would be expected over that period of time, and that goes into the rivers. That's why we're talking about this historic flooding event.
Now we have flooding in Ohio and the Mississippi, and we've heard of levees being blown up in Missouri, spillways being opened in Louisiana. What does that do to alleviate the flooding, and if it does help, for how long do you have some help from lower levels?
Well, you can't totally manage a flood like this, but we can try to mitigate it a little bit. All the federal partners are working very hard. The USGS, Corps of Engineers, the Lower Mississippi River Forecast Center, our weather forecast offices. And by diverting that water, even just for a little bit, if it gets that you can hold it a little bit, the flood crest goes down, then you let the water back in the channel, and you can lower the river stages a bit. It can make a big difference. In Cairo, we had 3 feet lower river levels, not as much further downstream, but still it can make a big difference.
Okay, now all the eyes are on Memphis right now, so what can we expect over the next 48 to 72 hours?
Well, right now, Memphis is very close to a crest, and when you get a lot of water like this, tremendous amounts of water, you get what we call a very broad, flat crest. So what's going to happen is we're going to get near that peak. We're there, just about there, maybe another tenth or so, and then it's going to sit there for a while. So we're not out of the woods until it starts falling, and when you get this much water going down through that river stream, it's going to take a long time to get water to exit out of that area, and then downstream, we could be talking another week, still having very high near crest stages further in the lower Mississippi.
We have a risk of more rain ahead of the Midwest this week. Is there a lag time in terms of the rain hitting the ground and that rain swelling the rivers again?
Well, it takes a while for the water to get in the river, but right now the rain has gotten into the river, so it's just going straight down there towards New Orleans for the next week. Now, one of the things to keep in mind is we're going to get more rain in the Ohio Valley, but with this much volume of water, it's very unlikely that you're going to see enough rain to bring that back up again once the river starts to fall.
Great. Thank you for your time. That's John Feldt, a hydrologist with the Weather Service. Crystal, back to you.
All right, great information, and we have continuing